Good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday night. It's time for some Shadowrun shenanigans. I'm your GM, Bob Loper, and we're down a couple of players tonight. So we are adapting a little bit on the fly because we haven't been so far with mission 0604 TikTok, not the app. Today, our emphasis is going to change a little bit for a very special episode that we're calling the Saga of Grace. So previously on Shadowrun missions, we had oh boy, so we had a whole a thing at the church where they had the priest, the new priest that they're calling Mirror Eyes. So I'm wearing Mirror Eyes. Rolled up with Antonia Sarducci, who'd been missing for at least a month. Spinning tales of finding her in Ghoul Town, being dumped by possibly Shadim. And then finally we got to the next morning after an episode and a half. And KO arrived as if nothing had happened, and Luna had a heart-to-heart with her. And was not satisfied with where that heart-to-heart went. Felt herself drifting away, having a crisis of conscience, and departed the team. Meanwhile, Johnny has taken Katie Cat. Not really taken. He asked her to go with him, and she's going with him to find her mom. Hoping to find the real Melissa Truman this week. You'll see the poll up on chat now. Thank you, Derica. And on the way to meet up with Johnny and Katie Cat, Darcy and her crew decided to apparently kidnap their teammate. Don't play coy, Billy. That's kind of how it went down. Complete with Billy's signature move, jumping out of the van. And so they got Luna in the van and negotiated, hey, we want to take you home. Things are getting dangerous, and we don't want you out here alone. And so finally Luna agreed she wanted to go home. And so we pick up outside of a store called Vargas Rare Books. And we have a brand new token for no longer Luna. She's now going by the name Grace. And this is her saga. So we pull up outside of... So this is seconds after Darcy is rolled away to meet Johnny and Katie Cat, trying to find Miss Truman. And we have down here in the bottom center, we have Grace. That's going to take me an episode or two to go Grace instead of Luna. So I'm trying now. So we begin our episode with Grace just having been dropped off outside of home. So this is home for her. Vargas Rare Books. Now, to be fair, Vargas Rare Books doesn't really sell a lot of rare books. They do sell some. They sell some, but not many. They've had to sort of branch out. And when the wall went up, they bought out the local stuffer shack. And so they spent basically their life savings making sure that there was some sort of food available to the local community. So as long as Grace has been around, It's been a mostly grocery store that also sells rare books. I say rare because, well, it's now 2076, and books in general are pretty rare. But by now, Grace has probably read most of these books. And so we pick up with Grace rolling up to the entrance of the bookstore. And you can see inside. So you've got here on the sort of center right of the map. You've got the bookstore. I'm calling it the bookstore, but it's the grocery/bookstore. Across the street is a talismonger. I'm gonna have to change glasses now. These look cool, but I can't read in them. So across the street is a talismonger shop called Carneau's Eccentricities. And so as you walk in, you are immediately met by over here at so this is the cash register, and over here is Joseph Vargas.
Yeah, I walk in. It's the next morning, right?
It is the next morning. Yeah, you have just been dropped off by Darcy.
Yeah.
You've just been released by your captors.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Walking by, and I'm just kind of sullenly, buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Gonna go up.
Okay.
To the apartment.
So up these stairs, you'll see if you scroll to the right. Hang on, I gotta.
Yeah.
So as you do this, you'll go over here, and this is actually the sort of tea room, coffee shop area. There is under the stairs. There's a door in the wall that goes into sort of the store back area, where you guys also have an apartment.
Yeah. So I'm down here then.
And you see upstairs. You do see Tia.
Yeah. Buenos dias, Tia.
Buenos dias. ¿Cómo
Call me
está?
if you need me. I just kind of shuffle into.
Oh, wait a minute. Come here.
Yes. Like go up the stairs.
Okay. What is it? You're pouting again.
I don't pout, Tia. I contemplate.
Well, you're contemplating again.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I just was gonna go to my room.
Okay.
And contemplate some more. Did you need something? Do you need help in the shop?
Oh yes. Joseph and I have to go out to the airport in a couple of hours. Can you watch the store this afternoon?
Yeah, for sure. I can do that. Are you leaving now?
No, in an hour or two we'll go over there.
Okay.
For some reason some shipment got held up in customs.
Again?
I don't know why. We didn't really order that much.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
But I guess it's what we get for ordering stuff from Seattle.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than ordering things from Denver, though, right? Remember last time you ordered?
Oh, Denver.
Cool. Okay.
Lord knows what goes on in that place.
I'll be in my room and I kind of sneak around her and grab a pastry.
Okay.
And then
All right.
and give her a quick kiss on the cheek and then like head towards my room.
Okay. So I don't have the map of the apartment facility,
That's
but
cool.
you go downstairs and
Yeah.
go to the apartment.
Yeah. I'm just like I just kind of throw myself on my bed and I've piled up my comms and stuff and on my like little desk and just kind of laying on my bed, kind of grumpily staring at them.
Okay. So as you take a few moments, contemplating the mysteries of what has happened to you, we'll take this opportunity to go over to everyone else. So we'll flip back and forth a little bit this episode, I think. So we are back at the Haymarket. You'll recall from last time, this is a little shanty town where Katie Cat has led Johnny in the hopes of finding her mom. And instead, what you guys have found is this familiar-looking big mosquito spirit. It looks kind of like the same one that you ran away from before. So you can see it far enough in the distance. Have some opportunity to try to plan what you want to do.
Is the van stopped yet?
Sure, yeah. So we've all arrived at the speed of plot, and so the motorcycle is here, and Darcy is here as well. So the vehicles are now stopped. Is that Billy's cue?
Is the door unlocked? I've learned my lesson.
No, the doors are always locked because that's what you do when you drive a car with children in it. You lock the doors.
Luna's gone. Why are we still locking the doors?
It's about safety, Billy. You shouldn't drive around with unlocked doors. Someone could just jump in.
Or jump out.
That is true as well. I wasn't going to say it, but you did.
I'd like to again. May I please exit the vehicle now?
If you will unlock the door first and not try to kick through it, I would appreciate it.
Can I go kill the big bug thing now? Can I exit nicely?
All right, here we go.
All right.
Now we're talking. All right, let me clear the list first. All right, now you may begin rolling initiative.
Okay, so the idiot, as Johnny non-affectionately calls him, jumps out and starts tearing off at this thing.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening.
Crap. Okay, just Gertrude, can she stay in the van?
Sure.
All right, go. Katie Cat, go hide in the van till me and the idiot get this thing dead. And
Okay.
Gertrude get this thing dead. She does it?
Well, she may do that on her turn.
Okay. That's fair. Okay. But she's not arguing with me. Okay. That we. Oh, suppose I should roll initiative, shouldn't I?
You should roll initiative. Ah, that's where.
Oh, I don't have.
Ah, yes. Pull up Ballard. Oh, they'll go when I need them to. So we have everybody. Oh, we don't have everybody.
Don't forget camera, dude.
There. I think I got everybody now. Okay. That brings us to the Skeeter. Um,
I did move myself preemptively because I didn't think about him going first. Or her. The ones that drain blood are always her, aren't they?
yes.
That feels sexist.
No, it's a biological fact about mosquitoes. It has nothing to do with human beings or
Here we go.
ex-wives.
Dude, it doesn't matter. Once they say it sounds sexist, it's sexist. You just gotta back away slowly, okay?
All right. Yes, there we go. Billy, defend yourself. It looks like an armor, not a defense roll.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Okay. So you're going to be hit.
Ouch time?
Oh, I should have
I
rolled.
was so happy about not having any damage.
I should have rolled. Nope, that's fine. Yeah, so it does come down and it kind of just lands on you. So I need you to soak 17p AP -1.
That doesn't sound like fun. I'm just going to hit the soak button and we'll have to take off the last one, which doesn't change anything, so... Ow!
And what's your total armor? Like 20 or something?
Yeah, it is...
Okay.
Double
So-
check. 21.
Yeah, so this will be stun damage, not physical. And you'll take 7 boxes of it.
No problem. That's not much worse than when I come down from Kamikaze. Oh, wait. This is going to hurt.
Did you take Kamikaze?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Sorry, keep hitting the wrong button.
Let's see. Now we're done. Paladin will cast. What do we have? I mean, Lightning Bolt is all the rage. We'll just do 4/6 for now. Ugh, that's a terrible roll. Thank you, Beth. Defense. Okay, so that lightning bolt misses. And Aladin manages to take a box of stun damage from that. So that'll bring us to Johnny Nash.
Okay, let's see if I got this in the character sheet right. Which I didn't. Hang on, let me re-roll that in the right number of dice. Okay, 10 hits.
Okay, so accuracy is. So did you pre-edge that or no?
No, it's all there. So I maxed out at 7.
Yep. So your accuracy 7.
Yep.
This is its second defense roll, so it gets a -1 to it. Going on. Minus. I'm going to spend an edge. Thank you, Tim, for the tasty, tasty edge you gave me a while back. Okay, so that will miss.
Okay.
And that'll bring us to Billy.
Yeah. Is it flying, or is it low enough? If it is flying, is it low enough for me to reach it? I guess it's sitting on top of me, so...
It's sitting on top of you at this point.
Any penalties for that, or...
For now, we'll just call it your injury modifier.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and edge that.
Okay. So you're re-rolling 8 dice. Right?
I'm happy with that.
Oh, you actually, when you edged it, you would want to roll edge dice.
Well, this is post edge, so
You can post edge to add your edge dice.
Oh, okay.
Which also blows the limit, because you're already exceeding the limit of your combat axe.
I mean, hey, that's cool.
What I mean is, instead of 8 dice, you're going to roll just your edge dice. Ugh.
Yeah, don't like that so much.
All right. 6 hits. It is now at a -2. And it is satisfied with that result. Gertrude.
So I'm gonna pull Darcy up in front of Katie, so it will give her cover from the mosquito.
So, like there?
Mm-hmm. And then all she has to do is just jump in.
Okay.
And I guess point my shotgun out the window,
All right.
just in case.
And we'll understand that Allerden's there, and you 3 guys are. I'm just putting you down here in the corner because you're still in Darcy. So shotgun against the mosquito spirit.
Yes.
You just got an edge, by the way,
Oh, did I?
from Derica.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, friend. Okay. Here you are. Oop.
Your nerves, Johnny. All right. So now I'm at -3. So that will miss. And that'll bring us to KO. What does KO like to do? She's a spirit fighter.
She apparently likes to lightning bolt things.
She does. Okay. She's gonna copy after Billy, and she sort of jumps on top of here and comes down on it, trying to do a Superman style punch. So we'll do. Oh, good. She has an extra. She has an actual. Yikes. Wait a minute. That's not working. So it did not add her unarmed combat skill. Oh. Oh, there it is. You should be rolling 15. 15 dice. Ew. It's at -4. So she's apparently concentrating too much on sticking the superhero landing and misses entirely. All right. And Billy Camera Dude gets out and sort of gets out of Darcy and sort of rolls over here, trying to get a good camera shot, because that's his job. He has one job. Katie Cat will jump into Darcy. And we are back to the second pass. All right, Mosquito Spirit. Still likes Billy. So it's going to try to bite Billy.
That really bites. Ugh, that sucks. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. What is that, like 7 more stun?
That's 12. Yeah, so 12S.
Okay, 12S minus 9, so that would leave me with 1 stun left before I pass out. Not counting the kamikaze.
Not counting the kamikaze.
That's a future Billy problem.
Sooner or later, the kamikaze is going to get you. All right. Paladin's trying to get a better shot. The hopes of actually hitting the thing this time. Oh, that's what he's doing. Oh, that's okay. So he ignites his mana blade and moves up a little bit more. Like he's eventually going to go toe-to-toe with this thing. Johnny Nash, you now have Darcy in your field of fire.
Yeah. So when I move around to the front and look, do I have a clear shot at the mosquito spirit?
You do.
Okay. All right. Then I would go ahead and let's see if I get them fixed right now.
I'll just warn you not to glitch.
Yep. Hang on. I think that's...
No,
that's right.
It's just a terrible roll.
It's an absolutely crappy roll, yes. But it's a... But, yeah. It's...
It's not a glitch. It's rolling 18 dice and 2 hits.
And I did go full auto. So
it's minus 10 to its defense then.
yes. Yep.
Okay.
Which hopefully means I hit it.
So defense minus 10. I however rolled really well on 8 dice.
Yeah, I really can't complain considering what I was doing to them on Sunday. So it's a jam.
Roll 20 giveth and roll 20 taketh away.
Yes.
Billy. This thing's trying to get you.
What in the world?
Wow. Roll 20 wants a TPK tonight.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I mean,
Holy smokes.
Nope, wrong one. Wrong character.
Oh, dang it. I was getting so excited for a second.
It's within edge range if you have an edge you'd like to spend.
Oh, look, somebody gifted me an edge in chat.
Let me just finish typing it.
Still not enough. Nope,
not
that
enough.
hits. But just impacted the surface.
Yep. And here I gave away most of my channel points last night. Gertrude.
Somebody finish this guy off.
We haven't hit him yet.
So I am going to start to drive around the camp, and I'm going to ask Katie if she sees her mom or has some sort of tracker or something, and just sort of start to circle.
So when you ask about the tracker, she holds up her bracelet.
Right. I didn't know if maybe you had matching jewelry.
No,
so
this is
not,
mom's.
cool. So
but
we're
go ahead and
going to
make
start driving.
Yeah, go ahead and make a driving test.
Got it.
Okay. So since you're going that way, you sort of drive right in front of Billy Camera Dude. You block the shot for a second or two. And she points out the left window. There she is! And you see over here... that person.
Okay.
So that will bring us to KO, who is recovered from her poor attempt at a superhero landing, and is just gonna try to kill.
She's moderately good at that, in my experience, personally.
Let's see, she is out of edge, right? Yeah. So yeah, she and Grace both spent all of their edge during the kidnapping attempt, I think. So 5 successes. But it's been attacked 2 times. 4. And still it dodges. Okay. I need to make first my perception skill. Huh, okay. So that defaults to intuition -1. Jeez, okay. Well, fortunately, the -1 was not the one hit that she got. She does look over and see. She sees Darcy, and she sort of moves over here. See, Camera Dude is still adjusting, is still getting good shots. We'll say Katie Cat slides the door open. And that brings us to our third pass. Ooh. All right, Billy.
You get to do something again? Maybe?
Defend yourself.
Oh, that's not what I want to do.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is why they created Edge, so I'll go ahead and...
This is the reason why you have Edge. Mr. Vimes, Edge to Johnny Nash. And Rachel, Edge to Jen.
Got Rachel got Edge to Tom and Jen. Mr. Vine said Edge, but never actually gave anything for Edge to be given.
Yeah, you did. The
Did he?
silvers. Yeah, the silvers.
Oh,
I missed it.
and looking up through here, I see. Thank you, Beth, for the cheer and Edge. So Billy, go ahead and soak 10s.
No problem.
What could go wrong?
Hey, you almost got it.
Yeah. That's just the
Take
10th
one.
point. That's
So-
the 1 point that tips him over.
So Billy goes down. And I need to see something here. Okay. That'll bring us to Allerton. He's gonna step up. He's actually got boards. He's out of Edge as well. Okay. So that misses. Johnny.
All right. Gonna take aim and try this again. And I'm gonna use a NERPS. Because with the skill wires, I can't use there. Okay. Oh, that's better. Maxed out my
You can,
maxed out my accuracy at 7.
Yep.
And I'm using the full auto.
full auto, okay.
Yep. I want him to have as few dice as possible.
Well, it is rolling at minus 14 now. I'm not going to spend Edge on that. I'll spend Edge on the soak as I need it. Okay, so 11p base, so 19p AP minus 2.
Yep.
So 22 dice. I'll spend Beth's Edge to reroll 13 of those dice. Oh, that's better. So it takes 3 boxes off of that.
Well, at least I heard it.
Yep. That's first blood. Okay, so
Oh, wait. Technically, I didn't add this in. Nope, doesn't matter. I forgot to add in my aim. Yeah, the one
okay.
die I got for my aiming.
You already hit your accuracy anyway.
That's true. Yep.
All right, so now we go to initiative again. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative again.
Do I need to roll initiative?
No.
I'm gonna need to accept some leadership from Luna, who's gonna cheer us on from the van, so I can get a third pass.
If only she were here.
He doesn't know that yet.
Uh-huh. Talk about wanting a leadership buff. Let's see. Kitty cat.
I'm just gonna go ahead and reject this gift to the GM as is my right as a mod.
It's all right, I got it down here.
Oh gosh.
Wow. Beth is now trying to unleash the Kraken here. Thank you, Beth, for this TPK I'm about to unleash. Let's see that. Billy Camera Dude, obviously. And
Can you imagine what that would do to Luna if she leaves the team and then everyone dies immediately after?
yeah.
We already tried to convince her that she was the glue holding the team together.
Okay. All right, so we'll go for. Johnny has actually injured it. Hi, Johnny.
Somehow I knew that was going to happen.
Why don't I pre-edge that?
Can give you a list. And yeah, folks, I do know that the
one more
cameras
dice.
probably look frozen. I'm trying to do that while Beth and Bob are trying to kill me.
Okay, so I have 11 successes on you.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
Okay.
Wow, these things are frozen.
Uh-oh.
You're active, but everybody else is.
That's weird.
Yep. Okay, I know how I'll be able to fix it. Okay. All right. So I got to roll defense.
Yep.
But at 17, this is a melee attack.
This is a melee attack.
Okay. So at 17, it makes sense to take -5 to dodge for an additional 6 dice.
So -5 to your initiative.
Yep. And I will be at that bumps you up to 14 dice. My defense.
Yes, Mr. Vimes, it's all part of my evil plan.
I can actually pre-edge this one.
Yeah, because you're not depending on skill wires for that.
Right.
So I see 5 dice to reroll.
Oh wait.
Because you rolled manually, you
Oh yeah,
you
you're
spent
right.
edge, right?
Yep, I did. You're right. So yeah, I got to reroll manual. So I got to roll 5 dice.
Did you
And I
actually
also
include the edge dice?
I did not include the edge dice. So I got to also include. Also got to add in. Let's see first. We've got 5 edge. Yeah. So let me roll a 5 edge first. Okay, so I'm up to 9 and an extra 6. So I got to roll 6 more dice.
More dice, yep. Oh, one success shy. So it is going to hit you.
Okay.
But you're only going to soak 9. And I assume it's 9 stun.
Yes. Yep.
Because you got way more armor than 9.
Yep. Yep. Let's see. 6.
Derek had to retake that number 1 gifting slot, right?
Okay. I'll take the 1
I'm
stun.
hoping everyone that gave a gift will gift to anyone but the GM, please.
Okay.
This is Luna's last ditch at leadership. All right. So that'll bring us to Allerton. Oof, that's a lot of ones.
Not enough though.
Not enough. That's right. Oh. I'm going to let that ride and see what happens. Okay, now I have to spend an edge. I'll spend the next one of Beth's edge to reroll 14 dice. Okay. It will take 1 box off of that. But 1 box is 1 box. And we're up to KO. Who's going to try that superhero landing again? And roll terribly. And miss. Okay. Gertrude.
All right, I'm gonna keep pulling up to intercept Melissa Truman ? Since you put the question mark back there.
Since I put the question mark in there, yes.
And is this very suspect definitely an FBI person visible?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that guy as you're driving by.
Is he like hiding or is he just
He's
looking at
hiding.
us? Okay.
And he's just kind of a random guy.
Okay.
Not really an FBI guy.
Look, Luna's not here for her conspiracy theories, so I have to try and take up the slack.
And we appreciate it. We really do.
All right, so you're driving up. Well, that's convenient because Melissa Truman ? Is next. So she's going to jump in the van. Johnny.
And can I call to the group that Melissa's in the van?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you hear that over comms.
I suppose I have to dodge again, huh?
No, it is your turn.
Oh, I did it. Oh, okay.
I mean, if you'd like to dodge, you can dodge, but
No.
it is actually your turn.
Okay. All right. So, in a
And Grace, go ahead and make an edge test for me.
gonna fall back to near my bike, and I'm going to shoot the thing again. Same way I have. I still have. Yeah, I got one more full auto in the clip. Don't. Max out my accuracy again.
All right, so 7 hits. And it's full auto, you said?
Full auto, yes.
Okay, so let's see. Oof. All right, I've got one last edge from Beth that I'm spending. Or not.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beth.
Listen, I'm just itching to ban someone. I'm just saying.
Actually, we'll post edge for more dice because it doesn't actually have a whole lot of dice left. Oh, okay. So it's going to take this at 17 minus 2. And we'll throw in the edge Beth just gave me too. Why not? Re-edge that. So I get 4 more on the reroll. It's good on the reroll for you guys. So let's see. 17, it takes 9. Okay. So it goes down. Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, it goes down. All right. So at this point, are you guys just grabbing everybody and leaving?
I mean,
You were kind of on the way out already.
yeah. Yeah, the goal was to get Melissa.
But do you want to ram the bug?
I mean, the bug's down. Bugs down. Let's get everybody in the van and go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fortunately, you do have to swing back around to pick up KO and Allerden, because at that point you notice that Billy is down.
I'll when she pulls up, I'll help load Billy in.
Okay.
Lift, carry, throw. Let's see.
You just want to kabong him off the door, right?
No, I mean I don't bong him off the door. That would be rude. But I do pick him up and just throw him in there.
Okay. You're not kind about it, but you don't throw him against the door or anything.
I don't throw him against the door. I don't
Okay.
hit his head against the door multiple times.
It is then that you realize that Luna is not here. And with that, we'll go to our mid-session break, and we'll pick up in 10 minutes. We'll see you then.
The button. Hey, folks.
Well,
Thank you for
welcome
sticking
back
around.
to Shadowrun Shenanigans on Tuesday night. We have just barely averted a TPK. Not really, but
It felt like it though.
yeah, there was it was kind of touch and go. As I'm fond of saying, roll 20 giveth and roll 20 taketh away.
I still had grenades.
And for much of the early part of that fight, roll 20 giveth to the GM. And fortunately for our intrepid runners, the tides turned, and they were able to finish off the mosquito spirit. So now, as we come back, we'll revisit Varga's rare books for the ongoing Saga of Grace. So, Grace, you've been you've been laying on the bed, contemplating the secrets of the universe, or whatever's on that cell phone.
Yeah, I had turned it off, the comm off, and I think like the longer she is sitting there staring at the comms, the more she's like, okay, but like what if they're hurt and they need me? No, that's dumb. They're fine on their own. They don't need a 19-year-old elf girl. This is fine. Okay, but like there are a couple times when they like really needed my help and that was helpful. But no, they'll be fine. Like I don't know. I'm just gonna turn it on just in case, and I'm just gonna turn it on,
Okay.
and then back away, and I'm just gonna.
So you turn it on, and it boot, 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 boot. So you get these status updates because you're still connected to the comms. So you get the message, we're going in, like, holy crap, there's that mosquito spirit again. A little bit later, okay, we found Melissa. Oh god, Billy's down.
Of course.
And finally, okay, we got everybody.
Okay, cool. They didn't need me. It's fine. And I like set it back on the dresser, and I sit back on the bed, and I'm like, well, I need to read something relaxing, and I pick up my worn copy of The Hunger Games.
Yeah, something relaxing.
Yeah.
So the first book.
Yeah.
All right. So you start thumbing through that. And then before you know it, there's a knock at your door.
Is it time?
It's time. We have to go to the airport now.
All right, cool. Do you want me upstairs or down or roaming?
Just kind of be near the register in case people want to check out.
Yeah.
I put a little sign up saying the coffee shop is closed for now.
Okay, cool. So I just have to worry about the downstairs.
Yeah.
All right. I grab my book and head towards the. Yeah.
And she gives you a hug and sort of whispers, "You can come to me when things bother you."
I know, and I'm trying to like wiggle out.
And then she lets go and goes off, and Tia and Joseph drive off. So at this point, so we'll pull them off the map.
Cool. I
And
need
so
to
you
go
are
to
downstairs.
yeah.
And at this point, he's not here. It's pretty slow right now. As you sort of walk around the store, you see up in the back in the center aisle here, you do see someone you know. This
Cool.
is Lila Carneau. She's the daughter of Petra Carneau, who runs Carneau's Eccentricities across the street.
Oh yeah.
And she kind of copies some of your habits. She's whenever she has a free moment, she's in here reading the books.
Cool. I kind of walk up. Hey, what you
Oh, hey.
checking out this time?
Oh, she holds up a book. Oh, geez.
Oh, the Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite in that series. Good
Oh,
choice.
yeah. Kind of scary, though.
Yeah, it definitely ramps up as time goes on, but
Okay.
like I don't know, it's well done. I heard the like, and I point to the book where the author of the book is just like scratched out. Like no one knows who wrote it, but they're fantastic books.
And you see where she's sort of holding the page open, and you're kind of thinking it's about the point where they're on the train going to the school, and the spirits attack.
Huh. Yeah.
And then
It's kind of scary first time going through, I think.
the bell rings as the door opens.
Yeah, I turn around.
I need to put some people on the board here. Um, so a couple of orcs walk in, identical. So there's Daryl,
Gosh.
and there's other Daryl.
No. Absolutely not.
And they sort of look around, and you recognize this sort of pattern by now because you're a big bad Shadowrunner. You've seen like bodyguards do this. They sort of scan the room to make sure things are safe for their principal to come in.
Mm.
And after a moment, a woman walks in.
I walk. I look at Lila and I go, "Hey, why don't you like? You can go ahead and borrow that. I think I'm gonna try to close up early today. If you wanna head out, you can go out this door right here. Is that a door?
Yeah, that's a door.
Cool. Yeah. And
Most people use this sort of main door, but this is definitely a side door over here.
yeah, I start kind of ushering her.
Okay. Go ahead and make an etiquette test.
Can do. Etiquette. Huh.
Okay.
Well, that was less than ideal,
But it's enough.
and it's not a glitch.
It's not a glitch. So in fact, yeah, you do escort her out. And so she leaves. And you see her go to the crosswalk, and she looks both ways and crosses like a good
Cool.
a good child is supposed to do.
I slowly kind of make my way to the cash register. Boop.
So the woman begins, and it looks like the two orcs are. I mean, they're there just as bodyguards. They're still kind of just looking around, and one of them sort of posts up here, and one of them over here. Like they're trying to scope out tactical positions in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And she walks up. Good afternoon.
Hello. How can I help you?
I'm looking for someone. I'm hoping to find out if maybe she's been in the area.
Okay.
And she opens up a comm link and pulls up a picture. And the picture she pulls up is a female human with dark hair. And this is kind of the picture that's pulled up. It looks like a surveillance photo.
Mm-hmm. Do I recognize this person?
Go ahead and make a like Chicago City knowledge or something such like that.
I've got city, shadows, corporate politics, safe houses.
Shadows. Okay. You do not recognize her. You do recognize the backdrop. Backdrop is supposed to be a portion of Wrigley Field.
Hmm. And for chat, Wrigley Field is significant in Shadowrun because it's the location of.
It's significant in Chicago.
Okay, I was just checking to make sure there wasn't some like futuristic thing. It's just the baseball field.
It's the baseball field in Chicago.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I haven't. I'm not familiar with this person.
Her name is Samantha Carroll. And she's been missing for a while. We're hoping to find her.
Well, I don't know that she has ever come into this bookshop, but if you want to send me a copy of that picture, we could probably put up a poster or something. I could ask the store owners.
No need for a poster, but I can send you a comm code. If you happen to see this person, call the comm code, please.
Okay. Are they? It. And then Sam stops talking. He's like, not gonna ask questions. I mean, Grace stopped talking. Yeah.
Go ahead and make a judge intentions test.
All right. How about 6?
Nice. Okay. You do know that this person is sort of judging your intentions as well as you judging hers. And she seems like she believes you, but she's a very suspicious individual. And in fact, you've seen you've seen people act like this sort of grouping of people. This is very corporate.
Hmm. Would I recognize this person with my corporate knowledge?
Oh, go and make a corporate knowledge test.
It's
The
corporate. It's corporate politics.
corporate politics. Yeah, go ahead and make a corporate politics test.
Okay.
The threshold will be fairly high.
Okay. So no, I don't.
You think you've seen the face as a
Shadows.
as a new Ms. Johnson in town,
Okay.
but you can't place the name or what company she works for.
Okay.
So at this point, not finding what they need, they do this sort of reverse thing where they get ready to leave. It's a weird sort of paranoia for someone going door to door looking for someone. But they do eventually. So you in fact do see them go across the street.
Well, that sounds about right. Huh. And yeah, Luna. Grace goes, "Hey, Stephanie. No, no, no," and just grabs her book and opens it.
You come dangerously close to grabbing the Luna comlink.
Yeah.
And then you realize what you're doing and sort of pull back and you go to your book.
Yep.
Okay. So with that, we will go back to the rest of our crew.
Okay, after I tossed Johnny in, or not tossed. After I tossed
Billy in.
Billy. That's his name. After I tossed Billy, I would yell up, "Hey kid, you solid? This guy's unconscious, so you don't have to worry about him."
Yeah. And she's you see the picture you saw of Melissa Truman in the camera earlier. She is inside.
Okay. Call out if you need something, kid. I'll be on my bike behind us.
All right.
Where the hell's Kale? Where the hell's Luna?
Luna is taking a breather right now. So we're going to finish this up without her.
Close the doors. They're closed very solidly. To the point where Gertrude probably wants to take a look at them later on for fingerprint dents. Then he hops on his bike and waits for her to take off.
No one ever closes the doors gently. They're always slamming the doors.
Slamming the doors, they're trying to kick them open.
Yeah. No respect for Darcy. So yeah, we make sure Billy gets into the Valkyrie module for stabilization purposes.
Yeah, because Johnny did not do that.
No.
He just sort of unceremoniously dumped him on the floor. So yeah, you take the time to hoist him into the Valkyrie module and sort of fasten the seatbelt because he wants to slump forward. So you fasten the restraint so that he doesn't fall forward while you're trying to close the door.
Yep, checks out.
Mm-hmm.
And then where were we supposed to be taking Miss Truman? What was the rest of this?
It's been so many episodes ago.
It's been
What's
80
the
years.
mission?
What are we doing?
Well, the mission was to take her back to Tate's.
Yeah.
So I will look at Melissa and say, where do y'all want to go?
Oh.
As I am driving away
Oh my
from
God.
where the mosquito was.
Okay.
Not hanging around
Where-
to see if there are any others.
Where are you taking us?
So the current plan is to head back to Dr. Tate.
And who's Dr. Tate?
I will pull up a picture on my comm, or I'll have someone else pull up a picture because I'm driving and you shouldn't comm and drive. Dr. Martin Tate.
I don't know him.
He was concerned for your safety and is the one who sent us to come find you. Yes, that's true. That's correct.
Okay. That'll do for now.
Okay, then we'll head back towards the hospital.
All right. And so you're driving along, and you definitely see in your rearview mirror she's doing something on her comm link.
And there are snacks under the seat if you're hungry. We got some water. Does she look like she's been injured?
No.
Okay.
Actually, scratch that. She does have a bandage on her arm. So she may have been injured recently, but she's been treated for it, you think?
Okay. I can take a look at that spot on your arm if you need. I mean, Dr. Tate is a doctor.
Yeah, to the doctor, I guess.
All right, then we head that direction.
Okay.
Johnny's doing Overwatch
All right.
circles.
Let's have the both of you make pilot groundcraft tests.
You sure you're not calming and driving?
It might be.
So you are distracted at one point when, about 20 or 30 minutes into the trip, the Valkyrie module monitor goes off as Billy's kamikaze dose wears off. And he takes 3 boxes of physical.
Tell them not to do the drugs. Nobody follows the PowerPoint. Nobody pays attention. Of course, nobody's paying attention. And they're slamming my doors. It's fine. Everything's fine. Traffic is not helping.
Katie's like, "Are you okay?"
It's been a little bit stressful. I apologize.
And that's when you hit a huge pothole, and you take a dip. Clump. It's not enough to blow out the tire, but you do have the flashback to when Luna was driving.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, haven't even had a chance to get run flats yet. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
You've already used the spare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all fine.
So you do eventually make it to back to the clinic. And Dr. Tate is waiting there for you. Oh, good. Bring them in. Bring them in.
And I'll get Billy out of the Valkyrie module and bring him inside as well.
Okay. Ah, good. We love repeat business.
This guy's gonna.
Unfortunately, the patient is too unconscious to fill out his own paperwork.
I am not sure he's ever filled out paperwork, so
I'm not sure he can write.
All right, so you put him on a gurney and they wheel him back. They just sort of plop the clipboard on top of him. And so he hands you cred sticks for your payment. Geez, how long ago was that payment?
that was we got 30,000
300,000.
You get 30K
Million.
for tracking her down, and another 30K for safe return.
for being alive, and we negotiated 15K if she was dead, but it wasn't our fault.
It wasn't
Yes.
Honestly, it's some of our best work.
It's my favorite negotiations.
That's saying something with what you guys did to Sid.
Look, we had to specify if it's not our fault. If it's our fault, we'll take that. But
Yeah. No, Billy, that's not 100K each. That's Billy math, I guess.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Billy's agent needs to take a large cut of that.
Wait, is Billy's agent KO? I forgot who.
I think we had a finance PowerPoint at one point.
Yeah, but Billy never
not-
watched it.
Yeah, I'm not sure that ever actually happened. We are clear. I think we are clear that Stephanie is the producer. But there was talk about what was going to happen after the early days when his videos finally went viral.
KO is definitely involved.
Okay. So you've been paid. We can now tick up the actual progress for 0604 to 100%.
Ooh.
No! Mission complete.
Look, I told y'all that you needed someone. Someone needed to. Someone needed to go the other way, just in case, and you didn't. So that's on you. That's on
Yes, that's
you.
right. There was a poll involved.
It's been 5 weeks.
It's been
This week.
1 week
This
with me.
This is the 6th episode of this mission.
Mhm.
Honestly, I remember no other mission.
There never was another one.
So with that, we will flash back to Vargas Rare Books for a final scene with Grace, wherein the text comes through from Johnny that the job is done.
Yeah, that's the second time the comm link has I've gotten a ping on my comm link. So I'm like I should ignore it. Well, if you wanted to ignore it, you would have turned it off. but what if they're in trouble? Like, and I finally like look at it and I see that, and I'm like, I think there's this like feeling with Luna as she's looking at that text is like, okay, that was the last like loose end. Okay, cool, and puts the comm back in her pocket and just kind of stares at the page of her book, but is not actually reading it.
Okay. That's when you hear the family van arrive back, and Tia and Joseph walk in. They sort of carry the, and it's getting pretty close to closing time anyway. So at this point, the store is closed.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and flip the sign.
And so you go back
So-
to open the box, or it's really just one box.
Wait, this is what got held up at customs?
Yeah, so it's a box. It actually takes both of them to carry it because it's probably close to a meter long. Only 1 meter, so it's not a coffin. You're not sure why you're not sure why that thought went through your head, but it did.
I hate it.
So they lay it on the table in the back and they start unpacking it, and they're like, "Huh." So and you see, because you're looking on as well. There's this maybe 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot cubic crate where there once might have been a packing slip attached to it, but there's only a fragment of it left. I mean, there's nothing to read on it. It's like somebody put his packing slip on and then ripped it off.
Hmm.
And they're like, this isn't part of the order.
Is this why it got held up? Like, what did they say when you went to
Yeah,
get
they
it?
said there was this one undeclared item, and we had to pay a duty on it.
Oh, they didn't make you like open it or anything?
No,
That feels a little strange, right?
it does feel a little strange now that you mention it. I mean, I figured they would have opened it while it was held up.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. What do we do with it?
I mean, we may as well see what we paid for. And so so Joseph grabs a crowbar, and it's like an old wooden crate that's actually been nailed shut. And you can see that the nails are bent in such a way it's been opened before and resealed. And they open it up, and inside there's a whole bunch of straw that's used for padding for something. And
It's the other bloody shoe from the fireplace.
that's what's in it.
Oh, that's real cute.
So there is a chalice made of jade with an inscription around the rim.
What does the inscription say?
It's in a strange language.
And I'm assuming that language is not English, Spanish, or Mandarin.
Correct.
Okay. It's a cup?
Yeah, it looks like a cup.
Yeah, that's what I say to that's what I say to them. Like, it's just a cup.
Why would we have to pay for this?
I don't know. Is it
I
heavy?
mean, is it? I mean, Tia goes to pick it up, and she picks it up. No, I mean it's got a little heft to it, but it's not weirdly heavy. I wonder if this is like an art piece from somewhere.
Yeah, it does look like one of them boring museum pieces. Do you guys know what this says?
No. What a strange script.
Huh. Do you think Lila's dad might know what it says? Or
You can take it over there if you like.
uh yeah, sure. Yeah, and I take it and I kind of scamper off across the street, looking both ways, of course.
Okay.
Um
Let's see. These guys are gone by now, and Lila's over there. So you go into. So you get across the street and you see Petra there at the door, just about to put her hand on the sign to flip it to closed.
kind of put up my hand.
And she looks at you and opens the door. Hello.
Hey, sorry to bother you. I know it's closing time for both of us, but the Vargases and I were wondering if you knew what this said. It was a weird package that came in the package that they'd ordered. It was it's a whole story, but can you read this?
No. Recognize the language. Come in.
Sure.
So she backs up enough for you to step in, and the door closes. And she gets that sort of look in her eyes like Allerton gets when he senses something.
He's trying to detect people who are unclean.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. And she looks at it, and let's see. Whoa.
What?
I don't know what this is, but it's got some sort of a magical signature attached to it. It's
Ugh.
some sort of magical artifact. Can't even tell what it does.
I take it probably shouldn't. I shouldn't use it as like a before bed glass of water mug.
Yeah, until we figure out what it does, don't drink from it.
Noted.
We'll have that be rule number 1. She hands it back to you.
I'm good at following rules. I take it back. Okay. So it's probably magical. We don't know.
I'll do
What
some asking
kind?
around, if that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. I'm sure the viruses would appreciate it. Cool. I should head back and let them know.
Okay.
Yeah. See you both later. Have a good night.
Oh, you too, dear.
And I scamper back. I look both ways.
All right.
And go back.
So you go back, and I guess relay to the Vargases what you found.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, rule number 1: don't drink from it.
let's just put it back in the crate until we figure out what it does.
Okay. You want me to unpack the rest of the stuff and put it up? or-
Yeah, if you can do that.
Okay. Do you need me to catalog it first?
Yeah, go ahead and do that if you would, please.
Sally.
It shouldn't take too long. There's not much left in there.
Yeah, and she gets to
There's
work
only a few items.
doing that.
Yep. And the your comlink buzzes again.
I like just kind of instinctually, because I'm like, I'm kind of in this like mindless thing, like as I'm cataloging these things, so I just kind of out of habit grab the com and look at it.
You grab it, and as you're grabbing it, you hear the cha-ching as money hits your account.
Oh. Oh. Uh. Uh. Do I keep it?
And then you look at the amount. 10,000 new yen. I mean, it's
that doesn't make sense.
You're running a store, but it's still a large amount of money.
Okay, I will figure this out later, and I text back.
You text back, thanks, sorry, bye. And you put the comm link back in your pocket and finish cataloging and unloading the inventory.
Yeah.
So with that, we will we'll go back to the rest of the crew and see if they want to do anything else before the end of the session.
Hang out and make sure everybody's okay.
Okay. So you get that text message reply from Grace.
And it's from the Luna number.
And it is actually, yeah, it's from Luna. It's
okay.
Luna's number. All right. So, Billy, go ahead and make a body plus willpower plus 6 test. And heal that many boxes of stun. That says a glitch would be horrible. I think he locked up.
Are you asleep?
So he's asleep behind that mask, or is disconnected or something. So we'll proceed to the end of the session as we're closing in on the 10 o'clock hour, and we have ticked off the 100% mark on 0604. So next time we will hopefully begin the next mission, 0605, healing the sick, and we'll see if Luna/Grace can reunite with the party as well. So before we log off, I want to thank our latest silver Patreon, Brian K. Eason.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for shooting money to Rem. I want to thank everybody for watching, especially those who sent me Edge gifts, and for the players as well. Gifts for the players as well. Thank you to the players. It's always been entertaining. I'm glad we finally got to move the progress bar. Thanks to Tom again for doing double duty, playing Johnny Nash and Tech. And we'll see you next time. Good night.
Good night, folks.